videos. And we're gonna move on to our very first agenda here. You see the picture of Australia here, and we have our first guest from all the way from Australia, Diamond Master Mia Zhang. She's gonna share her product experience and information with us tonight. So please give a big welcome to Mia. Yay!
Yes.
Yes. All right, take it away.
Thank you everyone for inviting me here today.
Hi.
I'm Mia Zhang, Diamond Master from Sydney, Australia. At the moment, we are in the morning, all of you in evening. But that's okay, we can have a relaxing night today. I joined Atomy in 2018. At that time, I was, because I used to be a registered nurse and midwife. And afterwards, because the family and kids, so I studied in remedial massage to become a natural therapist. That's how influenced me would like to use more product from natural instead of the chemical or with some other medicine. That is a really amazing chance for me to meet with Atomy. 2018, all of a sudden, I developed this rheumatoid arthritis. So when I went to New York to see my side of family, I was struggling to walk. But there was a chance for me to meet up with Jennifer. So that's how I know more about Atomy. At that time, she was asked me, would you like to know more about Atomy? I said, oh, no, I'm too busy with my family. So I only wanting to know the product. What product can help me for my rheumatoid arthritis? That's how she introduced Hemohim to me. And let me show you the picture. See? I think we all like to keep ourselves into the best looking time. But unfortunately, in our life, it's a bit hard to keep that. So before I met Atomy, that was me in the same year, but different time. Afterwards, that's the day before I met Jennifer. And see my face here? That was after I meeting Jennifer. Why it got difference? Because in the coffee shop, she asked me to use for evening set. I was thinking, what? In the coffee shop? I said, no, let's go back to your car. I'd rather to do it in your car. So in the car, we tried for evening set, and she showed me the absolute set. That's the big difference, isn't it? We only spend little time doing it inside her car. And the last picture, that was 2019 when we went to Korean trip. So that looks different again. And I believe that in this picture, you can't believe that's Jennifer, right? In 2019. Look at her now to compare that. And afterwards, I start taking Hemohim. It helps me a lot because during 2018, I was in New York for 2 weeks, but I couldn't meet with Jennifer until the day before I have to go, because every day after 3:30, my rheumatoid arthritis start affecting me, so I couldn't walk. And early in the morning was too painful for me. I couldn't walk either. Finally, after I'm meeting her, then I start taking Hemohim. It helps a lot. At the beginning, because that was too painful, so I couldn't sleep. The doctor even prescribed me with painkiller. But after taking Himo-Him, I can see the improvement. 2019, my daughter got married. So probably I was too busy with the whole year, because beginning of the year, we went to China, we went to New York. And after that, I also went to Korea and for my daughter's wedding. So after the whole thing, I was so tired. In the end of September, I caught shingle. That was 30th of September. After I got a shingle, I called Anita in Singapore. She was telling me, oh, quickly taking extra Himo-Him and open one packet, apply on the blister. So which I did. That's the 1st of October. You can see it improves a lot. And after that, see, that's the 3rd day and 4th day. That's the big improvement. I think lots of people, after they suffer from shingle, they all know it's very, very painful and very itchy. But lucky me, I've got Himo-Him, so that helped me a lot. Sorry. And see, that's the 5th day. And after that, you can't see. So from that, I noticed with Himo-Him, it really helps improve our immune system. So that's why the body recover also quicker. And by the time now, you must be thinking, what's my routine to use product? Every day morning, I use Atomy toothpaste and Atomy toothbrush. Let me show you with this. I put that in here because we do have different brands of toothpaste. Why I choose Atomy? See, with Atomy one is clear, and with Colgate one is like a white paste. And that's another brand called Australian by Natural, also with propolis, but the color, it looks a bit yucky. Do you think you would like to put that into your mouth with that color? And let me try. With these 3 different brand one, I put in the water. That's the one from Atomy. You can't see anything, right? And this one from Colgate, you can still see a big clump in there. It wouldn't resolve in the water. And this one, Australian by Natural. The color become cloudy, even though it dissolves a bit, but not fully. You can still see in here, the bit. But after a while, the toothbrush also been stained the color like a brownish. For me, I always like to keep all the brushes from different brands one in the bag. That's the one from Atomy. It looks nice and clean, isn't it? This is from other brand. Even the handle, when you touch it, it's different. This one, from these 3, this one looks a bit more expensive, but still, the handle is made from recycled material. Only the Atomy one, this is made from the baby bottles. And the bristle here is nice and soft. With the gold color here, that's because they use the gold powder, So it have antibacterial effect. Most of the time when we sharing the product, we sharing a lot of ingredients. But nowadays with COVID, we wanting to share with our friend within a short time. So we don't need to have a big lecture. From doing that, we can also sharing the product to our friends. That's in the morning. And afterwards, I start cleansing my face. In the morning, most of the time, now I like to use this one. In the evening, I will use the foam cleanser. But in the evening, when we use to clean our face, because during the day, we've got a lot of dust or sunblock. So don't forget to use deep cleanser. The reason why it looks small, because I couldn't get it out, so I cut the tubes smaller. I thought, oh, it will be finished soon. But after I cut it, I found, wow, inside still got lots. Back to 2018, when Jennifer asked me, which cleanser would you like to have, deep cleanser or foam cleanser? I'm thinking, what's the difference? So I thought, oh, okay, I might have both then, because they only $12.50 a tube. If you get him from outside, it's no way you can get that price. So I'm thinking, anyway, they're cheap, so I just get both. But afterwards, I realized actually deep cleanser is for taking off the dust, and you can use this for makeup remove as well. Don't forget, with this deep cleanser, you don't need water. You can just apply on and massage it. After that, after it becomes like transparency, you can just wipe it off with tissue paper. Now I'm getting lazy. So instead of washing it off, use foam cleanser, I just use my peel off gel to apply on. And just gently to let it, to spread it evenly, to get it dry. When it dry a little bit, then you can start massaging it. Probably it take a couple of minutes. So after that, you will see the debris start coming out. And with our peeling off gel, I think somebody did try it, use that on the mirror. It wouldn't have debris come out. But with other brands one, it might. And our peeling off gel is very gentle. If your skin become very sensitive or irritated, instead of rubbing, just apply on. After a few minutes, just rinse it off instead of rubbing it. After that, just rinse it with water. Put it dry and followed by foam cleanser. For our 4 evening set, one of big tip is with the foam cleanser, don't forget adding water to rubbing it to lather it, making a bubble. If you haven't put enough water, after you use it, you might feel the skin bit dry. But if you make it like that, it won't. You can just use your hand or buy this foam maker from $2 shop, you will do. Afterwards, see, you can see the difference. So even, when you're sharing with your friend, You can guide them use that. So in the coffee shop, if they doesn't want to use on their hand, you can still show them by hand. After that, now I'm getting lazy. So instead of using the whole set of Absolute, I use 3-second beauty water. That's instantly lifting the face and rehydrated. Then use rehydrated set. Actually, in Australia, because summer is quite dry, so this set actually very good for summer. Even though now in the winter time, because I'm lazy, so I use that, because when you see the little green, the white pearl in there, after you apply on the face, it will pop out. This is called essence, serum, and toner all in one bottle. So that way I can save a lot of time. And after that, I can follow by serum and ampoule. Will be good to use ampoule first, then serum. After that, eye cream. And sunblock. During the night, sometimes I'm lazy. So after using 3-second beauty water, I go straight with the mist, and don't forget the eye cream. For our eye cream, one jar is only $32, and that's 40 ml. So if you are really wanting to be more economic, you can use that for whole face. But of course, if you're using the whole set, will be more effective. I've tried myself, even I mix different sets from Atomy. You can still see the result. During 2018, I was trying to use Absolute set, so I can see the result dramatically. But after COVID come, I'm trying to reduce what I use to make it more economic. And I was trying to see if I stop using Absolute, or if I stop using fan, where the skin goes bad or worse. But in fact, after 2 years, no, my skin actually is getting better and better, even though I mix the different range one. Also, I like to show you with this one. See, in here, I start using our Synergy ampoule. That was before using it in October. That was 1 month after. And that's the second set I use this year, because I've got a wedding to attend. So I'm thinking I can't go to beautician. I just do something for myself. So that's the picture in here. That's the after second set of Synergy ampoule. I didn't put on any makeup. At that time, I only put on our lip gloss. You can still see the result. And this is the third set I used, Synergy ampoule, this year in June. That was before I using the Synergy ampoule last year. Even though after I used the surgical mask, starting to have lots of pimple here, but you can still see the big difference. And this is today. So I believe our product is very effective. Not like some other brands product. After you using it, if you stop, the skin might go bad or go worse. One thing for Synergy ampoule, don't forget when you're using it, the tube have to remove the paper. the first time I didn't know, then I was thinking, how come I can't close it properly? So I asked Jennifer, what's going on? Why? Then after that, I found because I didn't remove this paper tube. So don't like me. And the supplementary I like to eat because I also got alpha thalassemia. That's the iron deficiency. So I also taking this spirulina to help myself, and the fish oil for my joint and my eyesight. I also taking lutein to help because I've got cataract as well. Of course, calcium and vitamin D3 is important for us to use every day. And I also taking vitamin B and milk tresol to help myself because I've got difficulty to sleep. So that way, that helping my pigmentation and sleep better. Of course, every day, I can't live without hemohim, enzyme, vitamin C, and probiotic. Because we've been locked down at home, so since 2019 pandemic, a lot of people locked down at home start put on weight. I wanted to keep myself in good shape. So instead of doing exercise, I start using the bitter melon type and green apple jelly to help myself keep my weight. And one other product very important is this inner collagen. I found with inner collagen, not only helping my joint pain, but also make my face more prettier and look younger. This is my product presentation for today. Hope all of you will be like our product and easier to sharing our product to your friend. Thank you very much.
Wow, thank you so much.